I'm the shit. Your nigga want it. I'm that bitch. It's the Visionary. I'm sliding on the beat like I was at a theme park. I do this shit for fun while you bitches be trying hard. I look good cause your nigga be sending me red heart. Stepping on your neck, you thought it was sister up the yard. Ain't been a different bitch, that's why your nigga trying to see me. You doing all the hating, I see it, I call it envy. What's up? It's your boy the Visionary, live back in black because bitch, I'm giving you militia vibes because bitch, if you got some pressure, you want some smoke, come get it. Not seriously though. But guys, today is going to be a mukbang story time, basically, guys. And it is going to be a story about
how I quit my job.
Like, yes, literally, like how I quit my job. Like, so basically, before I get started, I want to go ahead and let you guys know what kind of food are we going to be eating. So with that being said, I went to WingStop, of course, guys, because at the end of the day, WingStop is good. I'm not even gonna lie. So I had ordered me some wings or whatnot, but WingStop was like, okay, for say for instance, you know how you be procrastinating, like you finna get ready to go order your food, but you really don't order at the same time? That's how it was. So basically, I had to just get WingStop because WingStop don't close until, 12 o'clock. So, period. So, here's the fries. Here the fries. And here are the wings, guys. I got wings, and then I had got buffalo wings, like boneless wings at the same time. So I got like lemon pepper flavored wings, and then on the side over here is like, can y'all see? I want to drop it in. But yeah, so that's what I got right now. And of course, can't forget the ranch. And then I got me a ginger ale because, bitch, ginger ale is like the black folks remedy, honey. They tell you, you got your stomach hurt, go get your ginger ale. You feel like you constipated, go get you a ginger ale. You feel like you got heartburn, go get you a ginger ale. You feel like your nigga cheating on you, go get you a ginger ale. Like, that's just the vibe. That's what it be giving. So anyway, I had quit my job at the end of September. If you guys did not know, if you were following me and keeping up with the rest of my videos, you realize that I was a visual merchandiser working at Forever 21. And the visual merchandiser is basically someone that assists with the development of how the store is basically set up. The floor sets, how the product placement is utilized, how we're promoting, the different clothes on the mannequins, the windows, all that. So that's basically what I was. So you don't want to battle. I'm telling you, I can't be beat. You getting out of character. I thought it was a movie. You itty bitty, I saw your titty. You a fan of me. Yeah. Bitches be moving funny. I laugh, I call it comedy. I don't know why you mad. You could have been a friend of me. Now you gotta sit on the bitch and trip from me. Cause it's my time now, number one in the draft now. He eating me like takeout. We cruising in the sky now. Next trip I'm in H-Town. Fly me out to bust me down. Give me brown with ink with net. He fits with the bag of inlet neck. I'm that bitch. I'm the shit. And you know it. Killing you hoes is a hobby. Get into the back so much I never let you stop me. My life is a movie and you double stunting. You ain't even important, bitch. Why you fronting? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You bitches think you stunting when you in your best friend car. You living a double life, I thought you did drag. You mad I took your nigga and you going outside. Hating is the only option that you can do. You walking around looking like boo-boo the fool. What I was, so y'all know that I love fashion, so that kind of was like a job that kind of was like good with the fact of it wasn't doing anything that I don't do on a day-to-day basis. Like, I was able to get dressed, get cute, go to work, and basically help other people get dressed, get cute to go out, get dressed, get cute to go to a function. Whatever they wanted to do, that's basically what I was doing. So I just felt like, it just started getting to the point where I was just like, when you just get into especially with me graduating college, I kind of was like, hold on, I gotta take a bite of this wing fry. I've been waiting long enough. Okay. That wasn't even bad, boo. So, One more bite. Wings are everything. I'm gonna try to clean it because I know how y'all be doing. Y'all be eating black folks stuff when they don't be eating all the wing and the bone, child. Like, there's no sucking on it. Period. So, that being said, I was just like, you know how you just get to the point where you just like, I'm tired of clocking in on somebody's clock. Tired of clocking in on somebody's clock that's not valuing me. And I think that really was the issue, the main issue. Because, honestly, I felt like that my pay just wasn't being compensated, you know, with the amount of work that I was doing. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. It was getting to the point where, like, I was coming in, opening. I was basically like, you know, if people need, like, I was that person. You know how you had that one person that they know you're a good ass worker, so they know that they can work you regardless of how other workers may be acting. That's the kind of worker that I was. Like, I would come in early, leave late. If I needed to break people in between their shifts, I would do that. If I needed to hop on the register, mind you, now a visual merchandiser is supposed to be just, you know, focusing strictly on the store, clothing, the appearance of the store, the upkeep of the store. My bad, the upkeep of the store. That's basically what they do. So, as you can see, I've already listed a couple of things that I want me supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it had got to the point where I'm just like, hey, like, one, I'm not getting paid enough. Two, I'm not getting paid enough. And three, I'm just not getting paid enough. Like, that really was the thing that just kept, like, sticking to me the most, because I just felt like that with me being a college graduate, I know I did graduate in a tough time. I graduated during the pandemic, so of course, a lot of things were, you know, completely different from how I expected my, you know, my senior year to be ending. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came to Atlanta, because originally this is how I was supposed to be. I was supposed to come to Atlanta during spring break and work, because due to the fact of that I had a trip planned to go to Puerto Rico in April, I was just like, I could just come home and get a little coin, go back to school, and wait till April to pop out and pop my shit. We had literally already had bought the Airbnb and everything. The only thing that was next was to get our plane tickets, and at that point, you might as well just say we was ready to go on a trip, because we started picking our outfits, we started planning everything. Like, I'm telling y'all, we had the works. So, due to me coming during March and basically it just changing everything, I kind of ended up like staying at the job past the time that I thought I was going to be there, because honestly, I envisioned myself coming for spring break, going back to school about 2 months, because spring break was in March, so that means that it was like March, it was around the 15th-ish area, like, so basically like the second week of March. So it's the second week of March, and I was just thinking like, okay, I got 2 months to go back to school, pop my shit, finish with a bang, network, talk to who I need to be talking to, networking with different alumni in different places, so that I can find me a great job within my field. I didn't have the opportunity because everything went virtual. Everything had went virtual, and it kind of just was like bullshit, trash. So I felt like that, you know, at the time, I'm like, okay, I'm working at this job. At the time, it was allowing me to, you know, be able to get, you know, I'll say what I needed necessarily, you know. I was living, but I felt like that I wasn't living life like as much, because I felt like that, of course, like I feel like with me, I have an expensive lifestyle, and it's not to just sit up here and, you know, gloat or to be on some cocky shit, but I just know that I like the finer things of life. Like, I like going to different restaurants, and I like ordering different drinks, and I like going to the club and having a section and getting bottles and stuff like that. And, you know, me personally, like, you never want to limit your experiences while you are living your life, and I felt like that job was starting to limit my experience, because I'm just like, if I want to party, I should be able to party. If I want to go out, I should be able to go out. And I just feel like that the job, and honestly, it was one, the job was being super inconsiderate when it came down to my availability, because I gave them 3 strikes. 3 strikes is the charm. So the first strike was, I was like, you know, I changed my availability, because they had me working at the job for, basically, because I was working in Cumberland or whatever. And this is, I'm going to tell y'all all the tea. So I was working in Cumberland, and if you want me to be 100% honest, I just was not fucking with the manager at the time. Like, the manager at Cumberland, I swear to God, like, every day that I went in there, I felt like that I was gonna have to beat her ass because, like, she just kept, nitpicking, or she kept just having something negative to say. And I just feel like I'm that type of person, bitch. I don't need negativity to just linger around with me on my work day and in my workspace. Like, because at that point, I don't want to be there. And I know how I am as a person. Like, if I feel like that I'm, upset or in a mood, I shut down. I don't want to talk. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to deal with people. And, in a sense, you cannot be like that when you're working in retail because the objective is to, give customer service. So, damn, these wing good. All this talking, I need to be in. Period. So I ended up just getting to the point where I'm just like, hey, this is my job for right now. Let me just transfer to another place. So when I transfer, at least I'll be able to get rid of all of, basically the trauma of what I'm currently going through at this location. So boom, I decided that I was going to transfer to Lennox. So I'm working at Lennox. And I'll say Lennox was a definitely good vibe. Like, it was definitely a great experience. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, one thing I can say about working in the malls in Atlanta, like, you meet celebrities every day. Like, I literally met so many people working there for Forever 21. Y'all wouldn't believe it. Like, one time in Lennox, like, Dreezy and Jacquees had came through. So, like, literally, because you literally can speak to them because if they're right here by you, they're going to say something. Like, I seen Dreezy and Jacquees. I seen Red from the Bad Girls Club. She came up and through there. I seen Coily Ray. So, basically, I've seen a good amount of people in, the establishment. But it just started getting to the point where it's just like, I don't feel like that when a job starts to not value your time, that you should continue to keep giving it to them. Like, so to fast forward, once I got to my new location, I decided that, one, I have a business. So with me having a business, I need to be able to have a consistent schedule on what I need to be doing so that I can allow myself time to breathe. You know what I'm saying? So if I have got booked to do some graphic design work, I can get off at a certain time and know that I can knock these out and get it to my clients back in a certain amount of time. Or if I know that I am getting off at a certain amount of time every day, I can plan around like photo shoots and video shoots. So now I know that if I'm working a 9 to 5, I'm getting off at 5 o'clock, I could be trying to go to my home studio and have photo shoots by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if I know that I had certain days off, I can plan like the bulk of my work to be done on those specific days. They were not being very like, I say, understanding of my schedule. Like, when I told her that I had told the current manager at the time that I had I needed to be only working 9 to 5, and mind you now, you guys, I'm only telling her that I'm only gonna work 9 to 5 because that's the only time they had me working. Like, so I would come in at 9 o'clock in the morning, get off at 5 o'clock. So that was giving me like an opportunity to kind of wake up, get my day started, get some work done while I'm at work without everybody being up in your face. Because, of course, the malls don't be open until 11 o'clock. So it's 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 2-hour gap that you got an opportunity to kind of just like, woosah, get yourself together, boom. So with that being said, once I told her that I only wanted to work 9 to 5, and I told her that I only wanted to work Wednesdays and Sundays, I didn't want to work on Wednesdays and Sundays. I take that back. My reasoning for not wanting to work on Wednesdays and Sundays is because I feel like that with me being a business owner, you need to have your planning days. Sunday is a good day to plan. And this is for everybody who is a business owner out here. I feel like Sundays are a good day for you to plan out what you necessarily have to do within that week. What are you trying to promote with your business within that week? And all of your marketing schemes for that week on Sunday, because it allows you to have just a day to refresh about what you need to do in that following week. So, and Wednesday, I chose Wednesday because Wednesday is the middle of the week. So it allows you to kind of just revamp, get everything together to push you through the remainder of the week. So you catch my drift. Sunday right here, Monday, Tuesday, boom. Wednesday right here, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday again. So boom, consecutively. That was the next strike. they was just not honestly like trying to give me my availability, because the excuse was nobody in the store has an option to pick whether or not they want to just work the morning shift or anything. But technically, bitch, that's not just the morning shift. That's the morning shift going into the afternoon. The only thing is I'm just not closing. And me personally, like, sometimes you don't be wanting to close when you're working in like the mall, because I'm gonna be real. Closing in retail stores, that's a lot. Because people come in all day, mess up the clothes, mess up everything that you got going on, and then you be having to deal with that aftermath at the end of the shift. And I be like, girl, fuck that. Because, bitch, I don't know where the other workers at, but, bitch, I'm not gonna go to your section and clean up your mess. I'm not gonna go to your section and clean up your mess, because, bitch, what was you doing when you got here? And it had started getting to the point where that's how it was. Like, all this is going on. I'm overextending myself because I'm coming in early, leaving later than I'm supposed to. Like, it had even went to a point in time, like, we were doing, like, floor sets. Like, if my availability was only supposed to be from 9 to 5, we were doing floor sets where I would come in at 6 p.m. and then I'm leaving at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, no, that was just not in agreement to what I had going on. It was a lot going on this day. This day we were short-staffed, of course. So we short-staffed. They ended up putting me in men's back there. So I was in men's or whatever, and I love being in men's because, baby, when I'm in men's, honey, the men's are coming back there. So that means that I get an opportunity to bet my eyes. Hey, how are you? My name is Jeffrey. What can I help you with today? Are you looking for anything? Bitch, you know I'm giving the girls what they need, bitch. But in this particular day, we're short-staffed, so it's just like, we short-staffed, and it's like, where are the people that's on the management team? The management team, in all honesty, was nowhere to be found. Like, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. These people had been messed up so much clothes back there. They was stealing. I ain't had no walkie-talkie to call nobody. I'm just like, what in the hell is going on? Because one thing I can't say about Atlanta, baby, when these folks say they're gonna steal, they're gonna steal. They don't give a fuck who's watching you, who's looking. They don't care, baby. They finna get their shit and they finna go. And me personally, bitch, ain't nobody finna be trying to jump me or beat my ass, bitch, because y'all back there stealing and I'm trying to goddamn, run a report. But even though that's my job to kind of run and report, I didn't have the utensils or the necessary things to do the proper protocol. Like, I don't even have no walkie-talkie back there. So what I got to do? Run all the way up to the front of the store to say that they stealing? At this point, they didn't already stole what they need to steal. Can't do nothing about it. One gonna do nothing about it. Because, bitch, y'all ain't even paying me enough, honey. These people stealing shirts that goddamn cost more than what I'm making an hour. Who finna stop them? Fuck y'all. So basically, it just was a lot of stuff that I just was just not in agreement with. I was just like, feel like that I'm growing up. But for me, I just wanted some more stability within my life. So I just was like, one day I just got super, super fed up. I got so fed up, I ain't even gonna lie. I think I was thinking before I started acting, before I started actually thinking about the consequences. I just acted on impulse. I was like, and that's one thing I can say about Sagittarius, baby. Like, we gonna act on impulse. If we feel some kind of way, we gonna act about how we feel. We gonna act on how we feeling at that moment. So I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I had pulled out my AirPod illegally, popped that in. So I called my little sister, right? And of course, she knows, since we've been here, no shade, I kind of always complained about the job. Y'all know how it is. When you go be on the job every day, you hate the job, but it's what is helping you get by. So you just I'm still gonna go to work, though. I'm still talk my shit, though. But I'm gonna clock in. But I'm on the phone with her, and I'm just like, so this is just not it today. I'm like, all this is going on. Nobody is nowhere to be found. And I'm just clueless on what to be doing because, anything go wrong in your section at that time, you automatically blame. But at the end of the day, when you have good management is always going to make sure that regardless of if you're short staffed or not, because they're going to make sure that everybody in their sections is doing what's needed of them to do. Whether it's making sure that the cleanliness is kept up, making sure that they're not allowing folks to try on clothes because, of course, it's COVID-19, so they kind of don't want nobody trying on clothes. Just the works. My thing about the management team was giving you very much so absent. And one thing I don't like when I get on a job is a trash-ass management team because I feel like that's just like a body. if the head ain't together, the body ain't together. That's even how it is when it comes down to you guys. If your hair ain't done, oh, bitch, you don't even want to put on no new clothes. You don't want to get dressed up. You don't want to put your makeup on. You don't want to do shit because you're just like, if my head ain't together, this ain't gonna be right. And that's how I personally feel like in a work establishment. Like, if the management team is sucky, then your team is going to be sucky. The actions of your team is going to be sucky. Your fucking results that you get from your team is going to be sucky. So it was giving me a whole lot of sucky ass shit, sucky ass behavior. And I just was not with it. So I tell my little sister, I said, so this is just not it today. I said, I honestly feel like I'm about to quit. And she was like, well, if you feel like that's what you need to do, give me that moral support. If you feel like that's what you need to do, I'm definitely behind you. It's so many different ways to make money out here, Jeffrey, which is true because, of course, guys, the pandemic has really taught me, if it hasn't taught me nothing else, it has taught me that, one, you need to make sure that you secure multiple streams of income, and also you need to find what kind of incomes what kind of incomes you can actually bring in. No shit, no shade. If you got a car, it should be no reason why you broke. Baby, they got DoorDash, they got Instacart, they got Uber, they got Lyft. And yeah, I mean, some people may look at it like, I don't want to be doing all that. But at the end of the day, what is the difference between you going to work on somebody's clock for them and getting paid less than your worth versus you clocking in your car, going to these places in your car, listening to your music, taking breaks when you want to, and making all the money that you need and more, and then it all comes back to you. No taxes taken out. Yeah. So tidbit, don't think that just because, and I hate that y'all try to normalize that certain jobs like that don't be good for other people, because at the end of the day, like, people gonna get it how you live. Just because your ass wanna go sit up here and clock in on somebody's clock don't mean that, bitch. Everybody ain't got that mindset. Like myself, I'm an entrepreneur ass bitch. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for the fact of, bitch, I stay in Atlanta. And Atlanta is expensive, I would have said fuck. Are you a drum kind of person, or you flats? Comment below. Which kind of person are you? Because I feel like it's two types of people in the world. A flat bitch and a drum bitch. I'm a drum bitch. I love me some drum sticks. I ain't even gonna lie. They give me what I need. But I ain't even gonna lie. Everybody be trying to say that flats be having more meat, but whatever. But yeah. So my little sister giving me the more support. She giving me the pep talk. She's just like, you finna go ahead and leave this job. I'm tired of you complaining about it. You come home every day. You giving me PT. You making my PTSD back. Because if y'all did not know, my little sister had went to the army or whatever. Of course, she got a medical discharge. So, in a sense, however the military affected her, of course, like, when you bring things back to them, you still affecting them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, she just got to the point where she was like, Jeffrey, like, I know that you're unhappy because I see it. So, y'all, I said, fuck that shit. I said, bitch, I'm gonna quit my job. Fuck that. So as I'm walking to the office, because I'm like, Jeffrey, like, you really finna do this? I'm like, Jeffrey, walk by faith, not by sight. Like, that's what I kept telling myself. Walk by faith and not by sight. So I'm walking back down, walking by faith and not by sight. I go get my shit. I go gather my things. I go to this damn computer. And boom, I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all finna see exactly what I did. So let me go ahead and insert the clip about when I actually quit the job. Because, of course, I was not going to record that shit, bitch. I recorded the whole damn thing. So, yes, bitch, y'all going to see actual live footage of me quitting my job. Boom. What's up? It's your boy, the Vizhionary, and I am currently in the back of the store because I'm about to fill out my resignation letter. I know y'all like, Jeff, a resignation letter? What the fuck? Yes. I just realized that sometimes, you guys,
You have to take a leap out of faith and just know that, you know, when you're not being valued as much on the job, or you're not making as much money as you need to be making, and it's not necessarily satisfying your everyday lifestyle, then sometimes you have to go. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know, sometimes when you reach your breaking point, you gotta up and dip. And I'm not scared to get off to 8 o'clock, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it just so y'all think so y'all don't think I'm gonna lie.
So yeah, as you can see, baby, I was not playing with their ass. I was like, I gotta go. And it was so crazy because, like, literally, this is how it happened. So, one of the managers, like, before I was getting ready to go, because I was honest, I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to just go, like, all right, peace. Like, I ain't gotta talk to y'all. Fuck y'all. I didn't put my resignation letter on this desk.
So, yep, guys. She's trying to get a little check with me before I leave, y'all, but she ain't even know I put a whole resignation up on my damn thing. She gonna see though.
Y'all hoes gonna come back here and see it. Y'all gonna be like, damn, not this damn. One of our good ass workers and quit on our ass and we was not expecting it. I was like, yeah, you finna feel me, poo. You're gonna feel that. So basically, the manager was like, cause I say if I was supposed to get off at like 8 o'clock, 8:30-ish, around that range, cause you know the mall was closing at maybe 7 o'clock. So the mall closing at 7, you know, of course if you closing, that means that you're gonna get out there at least by 8 o'clock, 8:30. You know, it just depends on how quick you get everything done within the store. So the manager was just like, hey, okay, so I ain't gonna name drop in this video, cause you know, bitch might try to sue me or some shit. So I say the one manager name was, the manager that I was talking to was called Ella May, period. So Ella May basically asked me, she was like, and the other manager was one of the managers that worked with me in the visual team. So I called her, E. So boom, so Ella May basically was like, well, E told me that you don't get off to 8 o'clock. So, you know, I could be, you know, wrong, you know. I may not be knowing what's really going on, but she definitely told me that you get off at 8 o'clock. So what's up? So in the midst of me finna get ready to gather Miss Ella May, because I'm like, bitch, what you not gonna do is try to chump me off and make it seem like that I'm just getting off early, because bitch, little do you know, sis, I'm finna go ahead and leave this ass for good, bitch. I was already feeling myself too that day. That's that day I was looking real cute. I gave you bad, bitch. I gave you beret because I was dreaming in Paris, bitch, but working at Forever 21. I was like, bitch, my outfit don't even look like this motherfucking job. And the way that I was feeling that day, I was giving you, bitch, I'm finna go to Neiman Marcus and shit on you hoes, bitches. I'm finna go buy me this. I'm finna go buy me that. Fuck y'all hoes. Like, that's the vibe I was giving, no shade. So Ella May was just like, you know, she was basically like trying to talk shit, but not talk shit or basically about it. So then in the midst of it, it was some guests that I had just had help back there. That was like, he was so helpful. I really like enjoy, you know, him. Like, you know, I don't know what you guys do if y'all give like raise or anything, but he deserved, you know. And I ain't even gonna lie, I kind of was like, damn, like Jeff, like little dude, they know you finna go ahead and just say you quit this bitch, and they give you compliments. So Ella May basically tell them, she was like, yeah, Jeff's the best. And in the midst of, by the time she turned back around, she was like, so yeah, so he told me that you get off at 8 o'clock. So, you know, what are you doing? So I say, I'm getting off now. My resignation letter is on the desk back there. She said, whoa, resignation letter? Really, Jeffrey? Resignation letter? Yes, the resignation letter. Because, bitch, I'm tired of y'all trying me on this lame ass shit at this lame ass job, not giving me nothing but a lame ass little piece of coin, bitch. I'm not about to do that. And this message is honestly for anybody. Like, take that leap out on faith. So boom, fast forward, this is a month later. So basically you see that I came back with the video a month later because I wanted to give you guys a 360 full job, like 360 of basically what's going on in my life. So I can honestly say, truthfully, it was, I ain't gonna lie, when I quit, I actually had like it felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders in a sense. I'm not even gonna lie. It felt like that I was actually just freed of, you know, the constant stuff that was going on. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, it just gave me like a rebirth feeling. And at first I was just like, you know, this is what I need to do until you get up into the month. So I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. Like, as you guys know, like, in the world today, basically COVID-19 is basically making everybody unemployed, and businesses are shutting down. Businesses are not trying to hire as many people into their establishment because of the virus, and they're feeling as if, you know, of course, if you bring so many people in here, everybody's not gonna wanna, you know, come up in here because they're gonna catch COVID-19. So I ain't gonna lie, I was unemployed for an entire month. Like, if today is, what's today's date, guys? Today is the 31st now, because I'm recording this video now. So it's October 31st. Happy Halloween to you hoes. It's October 31st. And I was unemployed basically since like September 28th or September 29th. So basically a full-on month, you know, a couple of days I was unemployed. And I can honestly say that throughout that entire month, God didn't allow me to want for anything. Like, I can truthfully say that October was one of the most busiest months for my business. Like, and with my business, like, I felt as though that I wasn't giving as much time needed, you know, to make my business grow, because I was always clocking in on somebody's clock. I was always, you know, tired from getting off of work from them, or I feel like I was just exhausted because of what I was going through in that daytime, or I just couldn't, and I didn't have the motivation to worry about the things that were making me happy within my business, within my life, with what's actually just, honestly, when you have a business, your business is supposed to reflect the things that you actually want to do. So when you do your business, it's not even like it's a business. It's like a lifestyle. It's like, I really enjoy creating different things and materials, because as a creative, you know, it doesn't matter what you create, whether you're creating music, you're creating art, you're creating fashion, you're creating graphics, design, anything of those things. I'm that type of person, like, you know, you just want to keep doing it. Once you create one thing, you want to create another. And I just was not in that mental state to just want to keep creating, because the job was just like giving me trash. I'm not even going to lie. Like, when I said walk by faith, not by sight, that's exactly what I did. And God honestly, like, manifested so many different things, like, because it's not like I wasn't a good worker. It's not like I didn't go to work and do what I needed to do. It wasn't none of those things. I just honestly felt like that the job just was not like satisfying my needs anymore. And personally, when your needs are not being met anymore, that's when you have to take the opportunity to know that, baby, it's time to go. You know, don't sit up here and belittle yourself and make yourself feel as if that, you know, you have to stay somewhere, because that's doing nothing but keeping you stagnated. And why would you want to be stagnated when the only thing that you keep dreaming and the only thing you keep manifesting and the only thing that you keep thinking about is elevating? You cannot elevate if you keep staying in the same place that's making you sick. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially, that job was just making me sick, because it was just like, I love people. I love customer service, in all honesty, because I feel like that's your biggest way to network, strictly off of just you. People approach you off of how you look. And one thing about me, baby, Jeff was gonna come and slay. Baby, I used to give Forever 21 and run for that money, bitch. I used to walk up in that bitch like it was American Next Top Model, bitch, and I was that girl. I was Tyra, bitch. I was Tyra. But seriously, like, I honestly didn't want for anything, because my business was providing so much for me. And I was just like, wow, like, so this how it feels when you have time to invest into your craft. This how, like, I was learning so many different things. I was having way more opportunities. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I had opportunities to have my own, you know, one of my first photo shoots, my first video shoots. I was able to create more marketing and branding material for upcoming businesses, because my biggest thing is right now throughout this pandemic, everybody is wanting to become an entrepreneur. But the first step between you becoming an entrepreneur is meeting with someone, which is me, a branding specialist, that will allow you the chance to, you know, kind of creatively give me your ideas and feedback on how you want to expand your brand. And then I will, you know, basically go from there, getting everything needed for you. So with that being said, that's basically how I am. Like, and it was basically like a lot of businesses. I have basically worked with people that were selling like clothing brands. I worked with people selling jewelry. Right now I'm working with a client that is doing real estate right now. Like, I was just starting to meet so many different walks of life and offering my services to so many people, all the way down to, you know, if you guys did not know, make sure y'all go ahead and check out my boy Steph. I do a lot with my best friend stuff. Steph is is a up-and-coming celebrity chef. He has definitely worked with a numerous amount of people. The food is definitely immaculate, baby. And trust me, you know, I've had it several amount of times, so I'm not even gonna lie to you. The food looks good and tastes just as good. So I'm going to make sure I put him in the video because I'm going to make sure I sponsor my bitch. Right here, guys, y'all go ahead and make sure y'all follow Savory Steph. He is doing a special where he is doing a $250 special for any of you guys couples out here. I know you have birthdays coming up, anniversaries coming up, just any type of special events. I know that they have holidays coming up. He does do catering for you guys. So make sure y'all go ahead and hit up my boy Savory Steph because, baby, the food is going to be the damn main ordeal, honey. They're going to be trying to figure out who cooked this, and you can take a little credit. I'm lying. You're going to give all credit to him because you know what? My bitch going to leave them business cards there. Yeah. But I was just starting to work with so many different walks of life and so many different people. And, you know, of course, the more people that you work with in different avenues unlocks doors for other people in those same avenues to want to come and work with you. So I'm not even going to lie, you guys. Like, in total, I felt like I made so much money just off of my business within the month of October that I would have made just on the clock. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, like, my business really getting me this much money? I wasn't thinking my business was getting me that much money, you know, because, I mean, it was my first time actually, like, experiencing so much love and so much, like, support with, you know, my craft. So, of course, you know, those are the good things that came with it. You know, God allowed me not to, you know, want for anything. But I'm not even going to lie. I was a little depressed, you know, throughout the time frame because you just be like, you know, with a business like myself, you know, necessarily, you don't know when you are going to get booked. You just know that you have to promote and market your business, you know, effectively so that somebody will send it to somebody or somebody will see it that needs my services. So, you know, that's the only hassle that I was having. Like, you don't know when the money's going to come, but you know, when you get the money, it's money. So the message, honestly, that I want to kind of tell everybody was just like, you know, if you feel like you want to take that leap of faith to invest in yourself, you do that. If you feel like that, you know, the job is not paying you enough and you want to take time to focus on your goals and your careers and your passions, you do that because at the end of the day, time waits for no one. And why sit up here wasting all of your precious time with basically a job that is basically not paying you as much, not validating, you know, your skills or, you know, giving you the accolades for your work ethic or let alone just in all honesty, working with what you are trying to give them. If they're not doing it, sometimes you got to up and leave. And that's just in life, period. If something is not serving you any purpose, then you may have to let it go and you may need to just up and leave because at the end of the day, and I'm going to say it one more time, you cannot be sitting up here wanting to reach a higher place in life if you are still staying low. October taught me patience. It taught me how to maneuver certain things. It taught me how to budget my money more accordingly. It taught me how to market my business more effectively. Like, it taught me so many different things that it allowed me, honestly, to grow within that month to prepare me for what I need to do now. At the end of the day, like, scared money don't make no money. And baby, I got plans, bigger dreams, and things that I'm trying to accomplish. I want to make sure that I am ending this last year with a bang. So when I open it up for 2021, baby, it's a done deal. I manifested the things that I wanted. I've allowed myself to get to that point in life where I'm just like, you know, constantly just, you know, elevating and growing. And of course, I want to make sure that I'm utilizing this money to stack this money up. So with my upcoming projects, that can become more residual income. So at this point, the goal is honestly to stack up so much money until I can be able to pour so heavy into my business that when I pour into my businesses and my brands, boom, I don't got to work no more. And sometimes that's all you need is a plan. If you have a plan, that means that you have set goals. Once you set goals, you need to make sure that you are looking at the steps that you need to be taking to achieve those goals. Because at the end of the day, if you do not have any type of, you know, I say, the blueprint for your life, then you're going to be all over the place. So this is just a message to anybody that's looking at this video. If you feel like that God is allowing you and telling you that you need to move. Don't question it. Just know that you have to put in that extra work to make sure that you are still making your dreams come a reality. Make sure that you are still planning properly for the things that you need to be, you know, accomplishing within your future goals. Set small-term goals and long-term goals because you don't want to set all your goals all the way months down the line because then you're going to be lazy and lackadaisical trying to accomplish them because you're going to feel like, well, it's not happening now. No, make sure you have a couple of goals that you need to be like coming with and being done now so it can keep you motivated until you get to that point. But overall, guys, I just want to give y'all a little tidbit of what's going on. Life is good. Life is like elevating. For the month of November, it is going to be a lot of content. Like, I'm telling you, a lot of content. That's why I want to kind of just get this out, just express to you guys what's been going on. Because, of course, you know, like, necessarily speaking, like, with everything that was kind of going on with me, like, I felt like that I needed to take a step back from YouTube so I can get all of my stuff together, get my ducks aligned in a row, and make sure that when I come to you guys, I'm in a more positive and a healthy space and state of mind. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be living no fake ass life. Like, if Jeff going through something, he going through something. He gonna bounce back, but he's going to, you know, allow himself to go through those emotions in the ocean so that I can come back and tell you guys what's going on. Because at the end of the day, my story may be something that is uplifting to you guys. Don't settle. That's the message. Do not settle for nothing. At the end of the day, you got to know your worth, and you got to add tax, yourself to trust the process, allow yourself to go through the motions, because I feel like that if you don't go through any challenges, then you're not going to grow. Challenges is how you learn how you deal with things. That's how you know your breaking points. That's how you know your limits. That's how you get that drive and that ammunition to push and keep going. So at the end of the day, take them leap of faith, guys, and understand that if you manifest it, if you pray over it, if you just continue to walk in your favor, because we are our favor, we all have a mission and a vision on this earth. If you do all those things, then life is going to be good. But make sure y'all go ahead and do what I said. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm going to be having a lot of content coming for the remainder of November. I'm doing a Vlogmas this year, guys. So yes, y'all going to be getting a video from me every day. Like, every day. Like, I'm going to be giving y'all so much game content. Y'all going to be like, bitch, I'm tired of seeing Jeffrey on my pop page. I'm tired of goddamn watching Jeff. This fine, but you still watching though. Period. And for the haters out there, still shitting on you bitches, still getting more money, still getting more niggas, and bitch, you mad about it.
Yeah, let's do it. Thinking you bad, but you going, I said, your ass get wrong again, you'll be in a body bag. Bringing you a warning since you came and sent for me. You mad cause your nigga proud of me, I'm screaming like the symphony. Yep.